So, good day guys, my name is Princess Nicoleno. So, today I will discuss about battered woman syndrome, postpartum syndrome, and postpartum psychosis. So, first I will discuss battered woman syndrome. What is battered woman syndrome? A subcategory of post-traumatic stress disorder, a product of long-term domestic abuse. Battered woman syndrome. Domestic abuse between partners. They abuse the woman emotionally and physically. This will start in a small argument. For example, the abuser will slap or punch the wall next to her partner. And the abuser will feel guilty and swearing that they will never do it again. He will do everything to remove that guilty. And after that, he will start the cycle all over again. The signs of battered woman syndrome. Battered woman syndrome results in several distinct symptoms. A person in an abusive environment may think the abuse is their fault, hide the abuse from friends and family, fear for their hide the abuse from their family. They hide the scars, the pain, and the wounds for them to hide the bad habit of their partner. For to make her partner good in everyone's eyes. Third, fear for their life or the lives of their children. Fear for the life of their children because some abuser threatens the woman if they will say what happened, he will hurt the kids too. Believe that the abuser is all-knowing and can see their every movement. The woman feels that everything she does is seen by their partner. Be afraid and never know what side of their partner they will see that day, a loving partner or an abuser. They don't know what behavior of their partner they may encounter in daily life because an abusive partner has a different mood depends on what happened on that day. That's why some battered woman has afraid to talk. Treatment for battered woman syndrome. Get the person to a safe place away from their abuser. If they are away from their abuser, they will breathe freely and think about what happened to them. Have a doctor examine any injuries that may have sustained in the abuse. They need to examine the wound if they have the bone fracture or other kind of wounds that may result to a danger. Therapy should help them to understand that none of this was their fault and should also help to empower them. Therapies may help them to gain their self-esteem and to empower them that not everyone can will hurt them. Anti-anxiety depression to at antidepressant medication, talk therapy, meaning some of the abuse lose the ability to talk because of the trauma na naranasan nila. Tapos, establish strong support system. They need the support of their family and friends to fight for her life again. They need to be patient and understanding because being abused by your loved ones is triple the trauma for them. Postpartum stress syndrome. What is postpartum stress syndrome? A type of adjustment disorder where an external stressful event, hello pregnancy and childbirth, triggers feelings of unrelenting stress that are much more intense than expected. Have a profound need to be the perfect mother, but you feel you are failing at the job. Mothers who experience these are crippled with anxiety, disappointment, and major self-doubt that translates to Intolerable stress. Postpartum stress syndrome, also known as adjustment syndrome, because you are going to a big chapter of being a woman. They need to do their best to get through the day without no one else noticing how awful they feel. These tips for managing postpartum stress syndrome. First, hold boundaries. Don't be afraid to say no to others and protect your space. Setting boundaries is a form of self-care. It is okay to tell someone that aren't for a visit. You need it to think and deal with your own problem. Second, accept help. Allow people to help you. Find those friends or family members that you trust and let them take care of you. Asking help is a big help for you. Just find the trusted people that may help you to deal with your problems. Third, put your need first. Let your own needs take precedence. If you don't put yours on first, you can't help others. First, you need to take care of yourself because how can you take care of your baby if you even cannot take care of yourself? Having a baby is a big step in your life. That's why you need to take care of yourself for you to overcome your problems. Number four, acceptance. Accept where you are with the knowledge that everything passes. It's okay to feel all the feels. Acceptance that you are going to be a mother. It is okay to feel what you feel because first, you're going to be a mother. Postpartum psychosis. What is postpartum psychosis? A severe mental illness. It usually happens suddenly. Can come within a couple of weeks after you gave birth. Temporary and treatable. It is essential that you receive an immediate help. Um, and the doctor consider postpartum psychosis to have the most severe mental health effects. Half or more mothers go through it. You might feel down, sad, anxious, overwhelmed, or depressed. Symptoms. Postpartum psychosis are similar to those of a bipolar and manic episode. Different mothers may have different symptoms, but they might include delusions, hallucinations like they are hearing things that aren't real, such as suggestion for a mother to harm herself, or the baby is trying to kill her. Agitation, the mother will feel nervous every time. Depression, anxiety, and confusion. The mother have a confusion about what happened to herself. Severe insomnia. The mother might not even feel the sleep. They're like if they feel like if they sleep, the baby will the baby they if they sleep they feel like someone will kidnap the baby. Paranoia and suspicious feelings, constant mood swings, and feeling disconnected from your baby. Because you don't even know what is happening for you. It can be tricky. It can be tricky to tell if your symptoms are normal, part of recovering from childbirth, or something more serious. This is why it is important to have loved one or friend to keep an eye on you. It says in postpartum stress syndrome. Doctors believe that the big hormonal changes before and after childbirth may help trigger postpartum psychosis. Your risk go up if this is your first baby, your pregnancy was unplanned, you have a big mood swings while pregnant, you stop your psychiatric medication during your pregnancy. because you stop your psychiatric medication because you think that if you continue to take your medicine, it might affect the baby. Because of because of because of your decision it of not taking your medicine, you are taking risk of your mental health that might end up a big problem and it might affect the baby. What about it? What It is important to know what to do if it happens, both before and after your delivery. Before delivery, talk to your doctor about your risk. They might send you to a specialist called a perinatal psychiatrist. Tell your doctor and other members of your care team about any family history of bipolar disorder or postpartum psychosis. Educate your partner or other loved ones about the symptoms because you may not be able to recognize them in yourself. Keep track in your moods during pregnancy. Connect with an online support community for postpartum psychosis such as PP Talk. Arrange care for any children you might already have. Yes. Don't be afraid to tell what you feel because it will be a big help for you to overcome this kind of mental health problem. Trust your doctors and your loved ones to take care of you because they are the one who will help you to to overcome this kind of problem. Um, for you to overcome them, you need to help yourself and think about what good if you overcome this. What to do about it after delivery? Ask your partner or another loved one to help you keep a close eye on your behavior. Get enough sleep. Don't feel guilty or pressured if it's hard for you to breastfeed. Minimize visitors, especially for the first few days. See your doctor regularly for checkups. Keep a mood diary. Lean on friends and family for help around house. Keep an keep an eye to your behavior for them to help you if you're having an attack or monitor if you're having an improvement. Sleep is important because it can light up the mood. Ask for help because not all mother is capable of breastfeeding. Visitors might trigger something that makes you upset. See doctor regularly for you to make improvement. Help you he- diary may help you to track the mood if there are changes. Lean on friends and family because they are the one who will help you to improve yourself and to overcome this kind of problem. Treatment and recovery for postpartum psychosis. Call 911 right away. You may need to be hospitalized for your safety. May need medication such as lithium or to stabilize your mood. With the right care, you can recover fully. This might help you to have a stable mood. It takes time, but you will gradually feel like yourself again. You will be able to provide plenty of love and support for your little one.